Welcome. Chat rules. No doxing. No homophobic bullcrap. No racial bullcrap. If you don't like someone in chat, click on their name and select block. And then select block again. Done. If you ever feel like it's all too much, log off and contact the number below for help. To be eligible for gifted memberships, click the $sign and select membership. Then hit gift settings and slide to on to allow gifts. Turn off gift settings the same way. My email, conniekr68@gmail.com. Tips are appreciated, never expected. Cash App, $, capital CONNIEKR. PayPal me at ConnieKR68. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thanks.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism and commenting.
Get ready, because Constant Sue has something to say, like it or not.
Hello, hello, hello. Today we're going to dig around in some tiger shit. Yes, I was muted. Damn it. Ernie was live today and I just couldn't stand it any one more minute. I had to comment and I thought, let's just comment together. This is something I found from Angie Girl in 2022. This was Ernie's first website scam. General awareness for you, the people. Watch live action as it folds in front of your eyes. That should be unfolds. I understand that you want the best for children and you love helping the cause. We have to realize we are at a standstill, and the fact that kids are still going missing is only increasing. We have to come together and fight. We, the people, will protect the children. I have said this for years now, but without you, there is no we. Please join Rescue Our Children membership and learn general awareness and situational awareness. Our numbers are growing strong, but we can be so much stronger with your help. This is when all of those good ladies that I know joined this fool because they thought they were doing something good. And he's trying to get in on it again. He's revving it up for another one right now. His PayPal was Operation Rescue Our Children. Cash App was Keep Children Safe. Now, I don't know how to explain it to y'all any more than this, that he was using children for his Cash App. If that ain't the scammiest of scammies, I don't know what is. Now, let's see. I might have another picture I was going to show you of his scams I found. Let me find it. Okay, here's the Cash App one. A bigger app of it. I mean, a bigger picture of it. Can you see it on there? I'm going to make it bigger. Just something. See that? Cash App. Keep children safe. PayPal. Operation Rescue Our Children. And what was this crap? I love you all. I'm out. Marshall Shell. There's that again. Did you notice this? He had on his car seat back then. The thin blue line. Is that what that means? Remember the posters? An 8 by 10 for 25, a 12 by 18 for 35, a 24 by 36 for 50. If I had $50 to blow, I would get one of those. Then remember this scam? The Predator Hunter crocodile hat. Now you can own the hat worn by Ernie Shell. Ooh, shivers. This hat is one of one. It's the only one in existence. Bullshit. The crocodile hat, Ernie Shell, as iconic as the character himself. The hat worn by Lightning Tiger is recognized all over the United States. I wish that I had the means to take instant polls across America. Like I could just drop a poll in New York, San Francisco, and Florida and say, do you know who this hat belongs to? Proceeds will go to you, the people. Ernie, where'd those proceeds go to? You said they were going to go to somewhere else. And then here you said the proceeds will go to you, the people. $20 entry. How many of those do you think you sold? And there's the ridiculous hat. Look at that. Look at that one-of-a-kind mess. Okay, so there's that. Now let's get back to Ernie. Okay. She didn't have to present screen every time. Maybe if I don't close it, that's what I shouldn't do. Okay, I'm going to rewind it. Now, y'all remember, May 15th is when we have our bet. I wouldn't sport that hat on my dog. I'm sorry to say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody coming in. What was I going to say? Say, I lose my train of thought. Well, welcome, Christine. Nice to have you. Okay, let's listen. Ernie, I'm kind of concerned with you. I think you should go get your throat checked because that voice isn't natural, and we know that's not natural. So stop it. Either go get checked or use your normal voice.
Hello, Wendy and William. How are you?
I'm going to speed this up.
I didn't miss you that time. I've been missing people. Oh, Lord, what a day. What a day it's been. I have been literally working on this program all day long. Hello, Anissa. Hello.
Now, if you're wondering what program he's working on, he said he's going to start teaching classes. Going back to the general awareness and the situational awareness class. Wonder if I could just bring that up again. You know, the same one we just went over. This Craig, you're cracking me up. He's going to start teaching these classes. Now, I asked him one time, I said, Ernie, do you have a syllabus for your class? He didn't know what a syllabus was. So now he's going off to Mystery Land to teach these classes. I'm sure it's going to ramp up to what we saw at the beginning. Let me upload that picture just so I can have it. Let me upload it as an overlay so we can refer back to it. Oh, never mind. I'll do that later.
Hey, baby. You see, people, I want to say something, but I really don't know what to say when it comes to this. Because I've not been on YouTube. I've been in a couple of chats as it, and I don't stay long.
Because he gets embarrassed to death.
Hello, Sapphire. I got your messages. I actually just now seen some of the messages. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, by the way. To the new sponsor, I want to say I appreciate you, and I look forward to hearing more of what you have to say.
Okay, as we wade through the tiger poop, we're going to explain the tactics used by Ernie Shell by saying thank you to the new sponsor. That leads people to believe that he has sponsors. Once you hear in your brain that Ernie Shell has a sponsor, you too may want to become a sponsor too. It legitimizes him. Makes you think that he's legit. After all, he's got sponsors. So you're more inclined to open up your pocketbook and give to him. After all, you're saving the children. You want to be a bigger part of this. How did he say that exact word? Let me read it here. I understand that you want the best for children and that you love helping children. This one right here. We refer back to this a lot today. This was in 2021 when he first came here. This was on his Rescue Our Children plan or page, you know. We're going to refer back to this a few times.
And I really want you to understand that I will do my very best to make good and make right with my people. Plus, on this tour that I'm getting ready to do.
On this tour that you'll never see anything because he can't show you anything. He can't tell you where he's at. What better scam than to go on a tour where you can't show anybody where you're going? And he's going to do best to do by his people. He's going to do his best to do good by his people. He's trying to reassure you in his mind that he's a good steward of your money.
I can't tell you what's going to happen, just to be honest with you.
Because he don't know what's going to happen. He's going to fly by the seat of his pants and make it up as it goes.
Never said that. Never said I was not going to do YouTube no more. Never did I ever say that.
You said you didn't need it.
I said I feel like it. I don't know. But I am raising the bar because I've got...
And why does he say that when he doesn't need it? Because he wants you to open your pocketbooks and feel sorry for him. After all, poor Ernie Shell. Do you hear a tapping sound still? I'm missing comments here. Hey, Jody. Do you still hear that tapping noise, Jody? Well, you would think, Mama T. Chesticles. You would think. But no. He's got doctors and lawyers and Indian chiefs as sponsors. We'll get to that. Okay, thank you, Jody.
I've got things to do. I'm going to blow these other creators away.
Sure you are.
Said that. I've been getting my rest. I've got my rest in. I feel...
Now, Ernie Shell, so we hold you to that. You're going to blow the other creators out of the water. Now, I gave you till May 15th to show me the Michael Franchese interview. Hey, Kentucky. Now, what date should we give Ernie before we hold him to the fire that he's going to blow all these creators out of the water? Because remember, as far back as that, you know, that graphic I showed you about Rescue the Children, he was going to do big things. He's always going to do big things. Always got big things coming. Astronauts, cowboys, and nuclear physicists. Right. So I'll be generous. We'll give Ernie 6 months. So today is March 22nd, March, April, May, June, July, August. By the start of fall, we should see big things from Ernie Shell, right? Remember I said that because we're going to hold you to it, Ernie.
Feel pretty damn good, and I'm ready to do this.
Until next week when he gets hit by a tornado or gets herpes of the hands or something comes along.
Thank you, and I appreciate that. Maggie, I love you too, honey, sweetie. Thank you all. And for the people who helped me today, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I do have the new subscribers.
New subscribers are the people that helped him today. Just what did you help him do? What did he need help with? Basic existence? How's he going to go on tour without a car? Someone going to drive you? You would think a man of his quality, stature, and education and skill levels, he had combat training for the U.S. Marshals, you'd think the man would at least own a car, right? So who's going to drive him? Where's he going to sleep? Is that what he means to the people that help him? Is he getting a motel room every night? Is your idea of rescuing children, putting Ernie Shell up at a motel every night? Do you think you're doing a good steward? Thank you, Jody. Do you think it's a good stewardship of your money to spend money on motel every night? He said the t-shirt guy ripped him off. Well, imagine that. Imagine that. Right, Jody? Where does he keep all his equipment? He said last night he had to get busy and pack. Pack what? 2 weeks ago, you didn't have nothing but a blanket that Tara bought you for $40. You ain't got shit to pack. What do you mean, pack? And where's that portable circuit machine? Yes, Buttercup baby, that you can put in the back of it. In the back of your pocket. Anybody that's over there sponsoring him or even playing into his bullshit, because you might know he's scamming. It might just be a movie for you. It just might be a, entertainment for you. But there's ladies that really believe what he said about, helping the children. This shit he said back here when he said, I'm gonna play this a lot today because this right here is what everybody thinks they're buying when they buy Ernie Shell. And you're not. He's selling you this bill of goods. This is the bill of goods he's selling you. General awareness for you, the people. Watch live action as it folds in front of your eyes. I understand that you want the best for the children and you love helping the cause. That line right there is so manipulative. I understand that you want the best for the children and you love helping the cause. Now, if you're someone out there that wants the best for the children, you're going to help the cause. We have to realize we're at a standstill. And the fact that kids are still going missing is only increasing. That makes you think it's urgent. Quickly, open your pocketbooks. We've got to save the children. We have to come together and fight. How you come together? You give your money to Ernie Shell, and he screws it off for a motel room for a night. Not one child is saved. Now, if we want to go back to his bullshit, the way he said he saved the boy, he found him walking home. Okay, I suppose if you reach real hard, you could say Ernie saved that kid. The girl in the junkyard. She was one of them wayward childs that went wayward. Her family hadn't found her. Ernie found her. Okay, I guess if you reach really hard, he found that girl. She went back to the lifestyle months afterwards. And this is the last I'll talk about her because she shortly ended up deceased. And the family has asked Ernie not to even talk about her. The other child that he air quote rescued, in my opinion, the girl needed a ride. He went and got the girl and his mom. Now, I guess going and getting the girl and his mom could technically be air quote rescued. It'd be a reach. Okay, let's just say we gave Ernie Shell those. We gave Ernie Shell those 3 rescues. Those were years ago when he didn't have your money. He did all those rescues without your money. So why does he need money now? And where's your money going to date? Since he has came to YouTube and put this nonsense up here, where has your money gone? Please join. Oh no. We the people will protect the children. I have said this for years now. But without you, there is no we. Urgency, sense of urgency, you have to help. You, together with Ernie Shell, can save the children. And that's the bill of sale that he sold you all this time. Please join Rescue Our Children membership and learn general awareness and situational awareness. Our numbers are growing strong. We'd be so much stronger with your help. My dog's going to bark just a minute. Maybe not.
I love reaching out and making new friends, things to do. I'm going to blow these other creators away. I already said that. I've been getting my rest. I've got my rest in. I feel pretty damn good. And I'm ready to do this. Thank you, and I appreciate that. Maggie, I love you too, honey, sweetie. Thank you all. And for the people who helped me today, thank you.
Thank you, Alabama girl.
Thank you. I'm glad I do have the new subscribers. We have new followers.
General
and
Warner.
we can add a new sponsor. Thank you, and I appreciate that. So now, do we not only have doctors, lawyers,
Indian chiefs?
Now we have real estate. We also have electronic store owners. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, so he's got all this money coming in. He's got doctors, lawyers, electronic store owners. And what else did he say? I forgot. Where's all this money going? What do they sponsor Ernie Shell to do? Drink Mountain Dew, eat biscuits and gravy, and get children? Where is your money going? He doesn't even own a vehicle. People, who's going to pay to drive him around on his tour, to his missions, to his classes? Where's he going to get the gas money? Who's just sitting around waiting to be Ernie Shell's chauffeur? Are we paying for Ernie Shell a chauffeur? Wouldn't it be wise to just buy Ernie Shell a car? Wouldn't it be better spending... Oh, guys, just a minute. Okay, they might be done now. But when you give to a charity, you're expecting that charity to get every best, spend your penny every bit they can wisely. You go out and buy in bulk, so you save. You save money anywhere you can. So certainly, he doesn't have a license. That's right. He doesn't have a license. Why? Because he can't go back to Kentucky. Well, I guess he could get an out-of-state license. Suppose he could do that. But he's got to have somewhere to have his birth certificate and a social security card sent to. Well, once you get mail at a residence, that's your residence. So who's going to take a chance of letting Ernie Shell saying they live with them? But all he's got to do is get his birth certificate, social security card. Tell me what man his age doesn't know how to get his own social security card and and birth certificate. Why doesn't he have it with him? His license just expired in the 31st of December. Guys, stop. Why didn't he renew his license before it expired? Because he's not responsible. Chiquita, come here. Look at this dog. Chiquita, come here. Come here. Oh, she's so bossy. Okay, so this man doesn't have a place to go, doesn't have a driver's license, he's going to have to find a driver. We might as well just go buy Ernie Shell a car, because that would save money, And then we might as well buy him a house, because you know how much money that would save? Well, let's not buy him a house. Let's rent him an apartment. We might as well rent Ernie Shell an apartment, because, yeah, and he doesn't have an address in Tennessee anymore. You have to have an address. And once you get mail, that person's at your address, you're going to have him evicted. You want Ernie Shell to stay at your house to where you have to get him evicted? But wouldn't we'd be better off to get Ernie Shell an apartment? $65 to $100 a night for a motel room. I don't know where gas is, what the price of gas is around you, or I assume he's in Florida or New York if you go by what he says. But is Ernie Shell? Is the driver driving it free? Like you said, Ernie doesn't even own a roll of toilet paper. You're right, he doesn't. And before anybody says, "Oh, you're being mean to Ernie," no, I'm being realistic with Ernie, and I'm being realistic with all you people over there. You all might think it's a movie, or it's okay for Ernie to just, hey, D-Boss, for Ernie to just tell fibs, but I'm telling you, it's not, because by you sitting there and playing along with his acting, some lady is getting scammed. Tara bought him a blanket for $40 when all he had was cardboard, according to him. Now all of a sudden, he's got doctors, lawyers, astronauts. Did he say astronauts, or am I making that up? Electronic shop owners sponsoring money. Do you think the right thing would be do for him to give Tara back her money? Her $40? It's not that much, Ernie. He doesn't think of anybody but himself. You might think that he does anything for anybody. He's not doing anything but for Ernie. Every kind heart that he sells that bill of goods to is getting scammed. Kentucky said he didn't walk 20 miles one at night to buy a blanket. No, he didn't, but he made us believe he did, huh? And he took her $40. I can almost guarantee you he wasn't even out in the cold. And we've heard from the ladies that gave him money and regret it. But how many ladies have we haven't heard from, that just write it up? They don't want to be, Tara believed him. She sure did. And how many other people believe him? $40 is half a gram of weed or coke or whatever he does.
I love reaching out and making new friends.
I bet you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Easy.
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about in April, maybe giving away a new phone or something like that to somebody. I thought about that, but I'm going to ask you guys, should we go with Samsung or should we go with Apple?
Now, wow, why would he be asking that now? Thank you, Mouse. Or Sandy. Why is he asking about a phone now? Remember yesterday or the day before that when he said, I need a phone. I need another phone. Wading through the tiger shit, what he's trying to say there is, which is the better phone I should buy? Should I buy a Samsung or should I buy an iPhone? Right, Easy. And he just said yesterday he wasn't helping anybody anymore. So what he's doing right now is he's wanting your opinion on the phone. And then someone's going to get him one of those phones. How long should we give Ernie Shell to give away a phone? How about 3 months? Ernie has 3 months to give away a phone. I think that's kind of fair, Going to hold him to it.
I'll give you guys a second to figure that one out. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello to you. Nice to see you again. Good. Anissa says Apple. I knew Anissa would say Apple. Knew she would. Damn Cheshire Cat says Apple. Everybody who works in healthcare is going to say Apple. Pat, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Pat Gaines says, retired aerospace electrician here for F-16s. Well, here's a new thing that I've noticed Ernie to do, or what I think, in my opinion, Ernie does. I think Ernie chats to himself in the comments. Jody said, I just wanted him to make good on the t-shirts or refund the money. Every time. But Jody, you know what he says? Did you buy a t-shirt? If you didn't buy a t-shirt, Jackie, thank you for being a new member. If you didn't buy a new t-shirt, it's none of your business. And then what do most of the good, kind-hearted people say? Oh, Ernie, don't worry about it. Just keep the money. We don't need the money. That's what the good, kind-hearted people will do. And he's got the good, kind-hearted people in his chat. Just about the time that we get all the education done of this current group, something happens and in swoops a whole nother group of innocent people. And that's why you got to stay on here and do this shit. One day he's destitute, the next day he's going on tour. And he doesn't even have a car. But someone's going to drive him. Doesn't have a car, doesn't have a house, got to buy his gas. It's just ridiculous. Where is our money going to save the children? We're not saving anybody but Ernie. And I guess I can't say where because I'm not giving the man any money. And what happened to the jet, right? What happened to all them sponsors? He's had all the sponsors. And they just go away. That's right. That's exactly what it is. Why am I here? He constantly uses phishing tactics. People aren't even aware they're being offered up. They're offering up info and he's looking for it. That's what he does in a general conversation. China said there's no truth in his little words. There's none. That's why we're going to call, every time I review Ernie, I'm going to call it mucking through the tiger shit.
That is awesome. Seriously, that right there is amazing. OnePlus is the best phone. I can't live without an Apple.
Now, if that man really is an aerospace engineer or whatever, which it could be, it's great that he's in the audience. Do you think he's buying what Ernie's selling? What if he just wants to help the children? What if he wants to be a sponsor too? It's that easy. It's just that easy how good people, good, smart people can become taken advantage of. Because when you're new here, you don't really think that everybody's lying to you. You don't think everybody's, scamming you. You're on here and you think, oh, well, this young man wants to save children. Well, by damn, I want to save children too. Hey, Bird. And so you send him some money. Jody said, I don't wish him. Oh, where'd I put that? I don't wish him harm, but I will never go back. Right. And had Ernie followed through with all the goods that Ernie was selling with Jody, he could have had a damn good sponsor in Jody if he would have just done what he said he was going to do. All Ernie does is fight with the trolls and eat biscuits and gravy Mountain Dew and get a motel room. Nobody should have to pay for an adult man's motel room every night. Unless he's living with somebody. And then the adult man should not live with somebody. He should at least have his own apartment where he can receive mail. Hey, Cushy. Order your birth certificate. Order your social security card. Go down, renew your license. And then work on getting a car. It's like a teenager. You gotta spell it out to him. But month after month, after month after month, grown ass, mostly women, are having to pay to wipe Ernie Shell's ass. Bird said, if he and Mama T are about saving, protecting children, why aren't they running the hotline numbers for the missing and human trafficking? At the least, right? Or showing a picture of them, right? At the end. Like I used to put Summer Wells pictures at the end of my clips. Kathy said, what happened to the spot he had with the rocket chair? I don't know. For what he wants you to believe, that was with Michael Franchese. And I'm not sure. Oh, Grinch type of way.
Lord, look at all these. I never heard about the warrants. I'm not been on. I'm not looked at them. Beloved Ghost says Android. Well, you guys, we'll put a poll up. We'll put a poll up. And we'll decide that. We'll have to decide that. We'll do that on a community post. We'll figure out which one it's going to be. And to be honest with you, it'll probably be like an Apple iPhone 13, 14. I don't know if it is, or a Samsung Galaxy S22, 23. I'm not sure, but I'll have to talk with the sponsors and stuff and see. But I think I tried Samsung and I threw the device. Unfortunately, I've used both. And
Easy, you're getting ready to hear in just a minute. He tells us how that correlates.
S23 Ultra is the best phone out. S23 Ultra is a damn good phone. You're damn right about that. But I was just wondering, guys, whenever we do this, if we decide to do this, I just want people to see that I want you to have something that you can say, hey, wait a minute, this is pretty freaking cool. You have the Samsung Galaxy A03.
He wants you to have something that somebody else paid for that you can say, hey, this is pretty cool. Is it going to be like Oprah and give everybody a free Samsung phone? Does everybody get one? Get a free Apple phone? Or is he just going to, thank you, Tingle Bar. Or is he just going to scan the money for one and give it away, which you won't ever give it away? Something will always come up. Very sad man yesterday.
You got the S23 Ultra? They're pretty badass out here. You was against going to the Apple, but your children made you do it. And now you can't go to any other products. I prefer Android. There you go, Jess. Well, it really don't matter. I mean, it would be a free device. It would probably be a free device. This is something I have. I've been talking with the new sponsor, and they're all for it. So we just need to put up some things, and we may not go with the phone first time. We may do something else, maybe a tablet. I'm not sure yet, but we're working it out. We're trying to figure it out. And
thank you, Alabama.
I'm looking for someone right now who's interested, who may be interested in helping. And I'm not meaning money. I just mean helping. You see, right now, I'm pretty much a one-man show.
What's that? A one-man show? Why, by damn, I thought he had a team. Where's Brad? And what's the girl he always cries out? His skip tracers? He's got a team. But right now, he's just a one-man show. And he needs help. I know he's got old girl Lori, Love Ghost. I don't know how many over there. Allie. Where's Allie? Where's Allie at? Ernie? Allie and Brian, right. Thank you, Lies with Wolves, for being a new member. Anywhere? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, no team. Hey, Sharan.
I don't have managers, and I don't have anything of that nature.
Just sponsors and a team.
Don't know much about you.
Easy, do you have a manager? Just a minute. For Fox's sake, who has a manager on YouTube? He needs a manager, guys.
YouTube. I don't know much at all about it. What I have is I have. We have 3,300 subscribers, but our analytics and our views and our people are off the chain. And
Then how do you know about it?
it keeps growing, and it's going to. And it's going to keep on growing. Now, here's where things get, kind of hard sometimes. It's hard to keep up with everything. Like in the comment sections on YouTube, I want somebody who can watch that for me and just be able to ban some of these people. Just ban them. We don't need them. Ban
them. Isn't that what your mods are there for? Kirby Barbie, thank you for being a new member. Isn't that what his mods are there for?
We've done everything we can be. Just ban them. we have done everything that we can do to show these people that we are real.
Then you know what happens? They ban them and block them, and Ernie turns right around and unblocks them. Hey, Ruby Doo. Ernie turns right around and unblocks them. Because he needs the trolls.
So just ban them. That's what I want. I know I've got mods and people, and I mean, I want it to where they can't even comment on they can't even comment. That's what I want.
Because he can't take criticism.
Thank you. Thank you, Tiger Lori. I'm glad you've been doing that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of a slap in Tiger Lori's face, isn't it? Sit there saying he don't need him. I mean, saying he needs somebody to do it, and Tiger Lori's been there doing it day in and day out. Thank you, Life's a Dance, for gifting 5 memberships. That's kind of a slap in Lori and Beloved Ghost face. Those are the only 2 I know right off the top. Guys, come here.
So think about it. Chica, I know. I just don't want to put you out there, sweetie. But if you want to help, you're more than welcome. I just don't like putting my people out there. Thank you. Tiger Lori is awesome. I care a lot about my mods. And you know, I care so much about my mods is I want to do something. I want to do something for them too to show appreciation. Sweet Melissa, that is the truth. That is the truth right there. Tiger Lori is not my #1 sponsor. Tiger Lori is one of my #1 and 2 mods.
Let's wade through that Tiger muck. He needs somebody to help him because he doesn't have a manager. And what he needs help with is blocking comments so he doesn't see them. But he has Lori and Beloved Ghost there, who are some blocking mofos that do it every day. So Chica volunteers. But he tells Chica, oh, don't worry about that. Because I don't want to put you out, honey. I don't put people out. You don't mind putting Lori and Beloved Ghost out to do it every day? Because then he unblocks them. But sweetie Chica, he don't want her to be put out? Okay, whatever.
And these people I trust with my heart and my life. All right, Wendy William. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. If all goes through, well, if all goes through, we're going to have one hellacious time. What I want is for my mods to sit back and be comfortable. If we do get monetized, which I don't know, which I would.
What in the Beloved Ghost is that? He wants his mods to sit back and be comfortable. If they get monetized. What's monetized got to do with your mods? Bert said, I look at Lori as a guard dog. Mama T's in training. Debbie, me either. One hellacious time. You guys are killing me. My mouse is giving me difficulties today.
I would like somebody that knows about YouTube to help out. But again, that's neither here nor there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Somebody said that I should do like a podcast thing. Well, the thing about it is, I want to be out in the open. I don't want to be like in some place sitting doing a live, unless I've got a special guest of some sort or something like that. That's the only time I want to be sitting doing nothing. I want to be out. I need to be out. Plus, it's good exercise. Jaslyn, I've already got that beat. I've already got that beat.
Caslin said you cannot monetize a channel that's been deleted because he's on his 8th channel. And Ernie says, I already got that beat, meaning his channel's in somebody else's name.
Easily got that beat 100,000%. Plus, I don't have to monetize. All I got to do is open a GoFundMe up in a business name under one of my sponsors' people and generate however many thousands of dollars I need. Simple as that. You see that?
Simple as that. Simple as that. So all he's got to do, he doesn't need to be monetized. All he's got to do is open a GoFundMe in one of his sponsors' names. And it's simple as that. See? And he can make thousands and thousands of dollars. Just want to know you, Ernie. Seems like that would be the easiest thing, you know. Tiny, stop. But I thought he didn't need money. Come on now. Here it comes easy. This is how the merchandise plays in.
See, that's the part of business and marketing, how smart I really am when it comes to that. Simple as that. No, nothing to
Shit.
I'm glad you're on pest control in your community. I don't need to go to. No, I know I don't have to monetize. I just told you what I could do.
I'm gonna rewind it so you can hear what he told you to do.
Sitting doing a lot.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Somebody said that I should do like a podcast thing. Well, the thing about it is, I want to be out in the open. I don't want to be like in some place sitting doing a live, unless I've got a special guest of some sort or something like that. That's the only time I want to be sitting doing nothing. I want to be out. I need to be out. Plus, it's good exercise. Guys, I've already got that beat. I've already got that beat.
Thank you, Kentucky, for that nice super sticker.
Easily.
Roofy's all about the money.
Got that beat 100,000%. Plus, I don't have to monetize. All I got to do is open a GoFundMe up in a business name under one of my sponsors' people and generate however many thousands of dollars I need. Simple as that. You see, that's the part of business and marketing, how smart I really am when it comes to that. Simple as that. Nope, nothing. Good deal. I'm glad you're on pest control in your community. I don't need to go to. No, I know I don't have to monetize. I just told you what I could do if I wanted to do it. You see, all I got to do is put my news videos up on a GoFundMe or something. Thousands of people will flock to it. And then all I have to do is say, everybody that gives over $30 or $40 gets a free pendant or a free shirt. Simple.
See there? That's how he gets to rescue the children. Anybody that gives over $20 or $30, whatever he said, gets a free pendant or a t-shirt. Can you click the arrow in chat so we can read it? Oh, yeah, I could try that. Yeah. The down button. Yes. Hiding Tiger said, do it, Ernie, and I'll report the shit out of you. Where did that comment go? I was going to put it on the screen. There it is. So, to save children, all Ernie's got to do is go fund me and put his videos up there, his news videos, you know, from way back. And people just flood to it. That sounds like a plan to me, Ernie. I don't know what you don't get on it. Because he's just smart in business like that. Grinch, me too. Okay. This stupid mouse keeps getting stuck. It's making me crazy.
And do it that way for the first 200. And I could raise money simple if I wanted to do it. If I decided to do it, I could do that. That's easy. And I don't even have to be the one do it. I wouldn't have to be the one doing it all. I could have somebody else do it and do it in their name and then pay them so much to help me. Simple.
Now, what kind of damn sense does that make? Why would you pay somebody to put it in their name when you can just do it in your name and save money? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I bet he can't. I bet he can't. Why? Because he doesn't have an ID. Why doesn't he have an ID? Because he doesn't have a birth certificate and a social security card. Why don't he get one? That's right. He don't have an address. Hey, White Rabbit. Poor Ernie. So now we're spending money on Ernie a motel room because he can't get an apartment. We're spending money on Ernie a chauffeur because he can't get a driver's license. Now we're spending money on Ernie to put a GoFundMe in someone else's name because he can't put it in his name. Is that a good stewardship of your money? If you gave $50 to rescue a child, most nonprofits have to break down that $50. $1 went to this, $1 went to this, office supplies, travel expense, blah, blah, blah. If we broke down $1 of Ernie's, for every $1, I bet you 90 cents is going to support Ernie Shell. Where's the other 10% going? Well, it sure ain't going to save a child because he hasn't saved a child. But he has his bounty hunter's license, right? That's what he says. Sure he does. But, just like I've told him all along, you can have a license. I could go out and buy a deer hunting license and never hunt a deer. I went and got my beauty school license, never worked a day in a salon. But I had a license. I could go around and tell everybody, yeah, I'm a licensed beautician. I'm a licensed beautician. Does that mean I know how to cut hair? Sure don't. Because I sure couldn't cut hair with shit. So he's a licensed bounty hunter. Sure he is. That don't mean shit. Escape with Vicky. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Ernie forgot. GoFundMe. Go find a job or bring content people want to support to see. Don't speak about it. Be about it. Amen. He's a good enough storyteller. He can get on here and tell stories. He could take a cue from White Rabbit and tell Appalachian scary stories. Hell, he could become a preacher and preach the word of God and I think make a lot of money. He could even sell used cars. Jay, did we know that? But Ernie don't know that. Ruby, do thank you for being a new member. You see why I had to go live. I was listening to this. I was just going to sit back and chill at the end of the day and listen to it. And I just couldn't listen to it. I had to talk about it. Couldn't stand it.
Simple. If I wanted to do that. And I know many people who would do it in a heartbeat.
Well, if you know all the people that would do it in a heartbeat, Ernie, why aren't you doing it? It just doesn't make sense. You know a way to make money. You know people do it in a heartbeat, but you're not going to do it. You'd rather take other people's money. Or is this one of your tactics that makes people believe, see, Mr. Shell could raise money if he needed to. I might as well give him my money. I'm going to be part of this cause. Because Mr. Shell could have money if he wanted to. He doesn't need the money. I'm doing this to help him because he doesn't need the money.
I can still get monetized on YouTube. As a matter of fact, if I show you, never mind. DC, when you going OT chain, that don't make no damn sense. What is an OT? You make no sense. You make no sense.
DC said, when you going to, she spelled it wrong. Change, Ern.
Sense, DC, and it's sad. For someone with such a nice profile to have such a vulgar image inside. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. It sucks. You're using my daughters to chat? Hello, Karen. Well, it made no sense. It really made no sense. And I don't like DC anyways. So, no, it's not, Caslin. You can have people represent you. And I don't even have to use GoFundMe. I could use Kickstarter or whatever. I love it. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful idea. I'm very happy with my choices right now. In the past, I haven't been too happy. I've had some bad things come about, but I understand those bad things are part of learning in life, and I've learned my lessons. Thank you. I have to appreciate certain people because certain people has got me where I'm at right now, and I'm very happy. Very happy. I could have a better life.
Come on,
I'm still
great.
Coolio. Hello, Markella. Hope everything's
there. So Ernie's right. Life, you get life lessons all the time. They teach you things. How much of your money has gone to have Ernie learn lessons? To date, all the money that people have given him, because remember, the people that he rescued were before he came to YouTube. So all the money that he's generated on YouTube has not gone to rescue one child, teach one class, hold one general awareness or situational awareness class. Not one. So where has all that money gone? What is it funding? It's sure not funding Rescue Our Children like you want you to believe. It's funding Ernie Shell. Every night, Ernie Shell needs somewhere to lay his head. Every day, Ernie Shell needs something to drink. Every day, Ernie Shell has to... Another thing, you know why we should get Ernie an apartment? Because Uber and DoorDash for food is expensive. Do you know how much it costs him every day just to feed himself? Just to be sheltered and feed himself. A motel room is $65 to $100. And I don't know how much DoorDash food is, probably $20 a time. I don't know. I guess maybe 25. $150 a day just to support Ernie Shell's life. And that hasn't rescued one child, not one child. There's no money left over. Isn't that kind of crazy? Hey, Lulu. Hey, MacBeam. DoorDash is expensive. Is it, White Rabbit? Well, it almost has to be. Just think about the money, hey, Jackie, that Ernie could spend if he had his own place. We might as well just get Ernie Shell an apartment. Oh, yeah, Chrissy, he could go get that right down there at, what you call it, Madison County. Ernie said he wasn't going to take care of that until he got his revenge. Well, I've always been told that the best revenge is to live well. People hate to see you doing good. So, Ernie, if you want to revenge the F out of people, go down there and turn yourself in, get your warrants taken care of. That's revenge.
It's well for you. I'll tell you one thing I've been doing way too much of, and that's damn sit-ups.
Dope.
I've been doing way too many sit-ups.
Sure,
Way
Dan.
too many. I need to start gaining some more weight around my stomach. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shredded when it comes to that.
Shredded, sure.
But that's, it's neither here nor there either, but it's still fun. I got used to it. Like, I literally got used to it. I used to hate sit-ups, and I got used to it.
Y'all know why he's always got to talk about his body. Remember that picture of Shelby that we've all seen with the anaconda muscles? His arms are like anaconda snakes. That's why we always got to hear about poor Ernie being shredded. He's shredded. He's shredded. He's doing all these sit-ups. He did so many sit-ups that it wore calluses on his fingers from the cement. I suggested that the dum-dum move over to the grass. We all know he's got a pair of gloves. Right, Kentucky. I only do it to laugh at him. But now we have to pay for Ernie to gain weight. Mm-hmm. Still, 0 kids rescued.
I haven't been doing too many push-ups, but I have been doing sit-ups. And I don't know why. I have no idea why. I have no idea. And someone blocked Lisa S. And what did Lisa S do that got her blocked? Thank you, Chica. Thank you. So I've been decided. Should I keep the
He's been decided.
beard or should I trim it up? That's what I need to understand.
Because that's ever so important when rescuing children.
The beard makes me look 65 or 70. Without the beard, I look 35, maybe 30.
Then why are you asking us, Ernie?
I don't like it, really. It makes me itchy.
Well, then shave it.
It kills my sex appeal. 65, 70. Hey, Wim, check. Look, I'm not lying. Well groomed. There we go. Just dye the beard. Not going to like the salt and pepper look, but I'll trim it up.
Oh my gosh, we don't care.
Yeah, it's making my face look all scruffy.
Then shave it.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. So, guys, the other night I was looking in the mirror and I seen like a few wrinkles that I didn't have. And I thought to myself, no more 8-hour lives, no more 9-hour lives.
Sure, sure.
And then I went to sleep. And then I got back up. And then those wrinkles were gone. But those damn wrinkles scared me to death.
Could you imagine if he had to work an 8-hour job? No more 8-hour lives, people. No more 8 hours sitting on my ass talking. Oh, no. Let's get me some wrinkles. Can you imagine if he had to have an 8-hour job? Oh, Honeybee says, all he's got is banana peel, no sex appeal. Oh, I know, Jody. It's just as uncomfortable as PCT dancing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine? How many pictures of yourself do you have in your phone? Most people have their kids, their this, their that, nature, some birds, their dogs. Ernie has a bazillion pictures of himself with his arms out in front of him, with one arm raised out, because that's an old fishing trick. The closer you hold something to the camera, the bigger it looks. That's why when they catch a fish, they don't hold it back beside them. They always hold it way out in front of them. Makes that fish look huge. That's why he always does them arms out like that. Makes his arms look huge. The ones he doesn't Photoshop, you know.
Lord, I don't ever want that. Literally rubbing my eyes. Literally rubbing my eyes and just trying to keep them open. And here I am doing 8-hour lives. I mean, back to back, 8-hour live and a 9-hour live. That just ain't
Dear.
me. Yeah,
Imagine having a job.
I looked in the mirror and I had wrinkles and I was like, hold the hell up. And, I put my hand up there and I tried to straighten them out and they went back. I about cried. I went to bed. I got some real good sleep. Fuck, I slept for 8 hours and I usually only sleep about 6.5. I got up and I looked. That's the first thing I went and jumped in the mirror, looked, and the wrinkles was gone. After I got finished thanking the Lord for the wrinkles being gone, I went
Use preparation H, Ernie.
and I took a picture.
Another one?
And I still didn't like what I seen.
I bet.
Don't want birds and squirrels trying to make their home in your beard. Hell no, you don't. No, I appreciate it. All 300 people in here right now, hey, look, it's like this. Avocado oil, I've been using avocado oil. I do owe you that one. I do owe you one on that one. Team Rose, I saw your bullshit t-shirts. That's pretty cool. Coconut oil on the face. My face looks like I don't know, it's smooth anyways. I'm going to try to keep it like it is.
Newsflash to Ernie. Men are supposed to look more rugged and handsome with age. You don't want to look like you're 12 all your life. Or you just want to look like you ain't never done anything in your life, like, I don't know, mining, hand-to-hand combat. You need to get some scars and some wrinkles on that face to make you go along with your voice. You know that voice. From wrinkles to smooth as seconds, just by not doing a live stream. You imagine if he had to work 8 hours a day. He did it twice, and we're cutting that shit out. Sam Elliott is hot as can be. Right. And here, this fool's over here still trying to look 12. Wonder why that is.
Yes. You already left your DNA, sweet Melissa? That's good. You do more when you leave your DNA. You got that tiger and that lightning bolt in your name. That means a lot to me right there.
Oh, I would die and go to hell first. Y'all wondered why I took that out of my name? Because too many people thought I was a lightning tiger. I couldn't stand it. No way would I put a lightning tiger in my name.
So what I use mostly is cayenne now. How did you make them? Were they pressed? Are they they DTF? Are they DTG? What are they? How'd you make them? What'd you do? I mean, do you have them made? Yeah, be careful if you're having shit made. I'm telling you, they'll charge your arm and a leg. I know because I've been through it. Oh, Lord. Can't be getting struck by lightning there, sweet Melissa. You run all over the place. You'll be doing more highway runs than I do. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, good deal. Good deal. I just hope you're getting a good deal from them. I know my next one's is going to be a hell of a lot cheaper on my people. I'm talking a few dollars cheaper, easy. That's okay, real mama. I tell you, we always waiting for you to drag in. I'm just playing. I would never use Teesprings.
Burn on Mama T.
I've had talks with them before, and no, hell no. Then that's not a smart business decision there, Team Rose. But you're more than welcome to it. You see, it's good when you can get the DTF to film, and you can just do it yourself. That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it.
Ernie, stop telling Team Rose what to do with their money. I think she's made some wiser decisions than you have, and not everybody can run around with a portable cricket in their back pocket, you know. You might tell her where to buy one of those, though. You know, the kind that you can just lug around Florida with you to make your T-shirts. Already got that machine, but didn't he say the supplier ripped him off? Isn't he the supplier?
Well, I was working with a company that's supposed to be guaranteed too, but comes to find out they're not really guaranteed.
So now, we're not only spending money for Ernie to eat every day, be lodged every day, be driven around every day. We're spending money for Ernie to make bad business decisions. Well, geez, how do you suppose that came about? Do you think he went looking for the most fly-by-night person to make those T-shirts? If he even made those T-shirts. Or did he look for the bare bones minimum price? Guys, stop it. He looked around for the bare bones. So now we're having to pay for Ernie Shell's bad business decisions. Yeah, there is no T-shirt guy. Well, he already told us he was a T-shirt guy. Remember? He was having the machine sent to his family or whatever, and he had the cricket in his back pocket, and he was going to make his own T-shirts. Hey, Crispy Treat.
And to be honest with you, if I ever do anything else and when I get it done, I'll put it on YouTube then. Not beforehand. Never again.
Who's heard that before? I heard that at the T-shirts before the MAGA T-shirts. The only T-shirts he's ever pushed out are the ones that MAGA and Predator Hunter Nation pushed out. And isn't it just common damn sense? Isn't that just common sense? Nah, we're not fooling for that again, Arlie. We're not falling for it. You ain't fooling us. Nope. Jade, not that anybody that I know of. Or the action figure. Or the general awareness classes. Did anybody take any of those classes that you're supposed to sign up for them?
Again. Never, ever again. But I do have the pendants, they are available if anybody's interested in them.
He just said, you know what? I'll never offer stuff available to YouTube until I got them. Never, ever again. I got the pendants. You suppose he's got them pendants all painted? How many of those pendants do you think he's got? I wish somebody asked him what's those pendants made out of.
I don't know yet. I just want to see how many's interested in them before I go crazy and and order more. If I
Did he just not tell us he wasn't going to do that again? He just said, I ain't going to do that again. Angie girl, I've been binging on your videos. If somebody wanted to find Angie's video link, she's got some ancient Ernie Shell history that I want to go over one day. It's just, that's where I found all my information today. That picture I've been showing you about the this. This one. This came from Angie's videos today. And that one came from Angie's videos today. And the posters came from Angie's video today. I want one of those as a collector's item, though. Silly goose. And this came from Angie's. All these today came from Angie's. Oh, goodness. So thank you, Angie, for saving all this for us.
if I decide to order more, I'm gonna go all out. But if I don't, I'm gonna keep it to a minimum, and people can do whatever. And then I may even do the stuff with what I said I was going to do beforehand.
Yeah, Jenny, ask him.
Kazan already told you what I was doing. Already said that. Or I made myself clear fucking 2 weeks ago or longer. I made myself clear what I was going to do. Everything people said I failed at, I'm going to go back and redo because I have somewhat resources now.
Okay. So we need to get Angie girl. We need to get all these clip channels together, and we need to start making a list of everything that Ernie Shell has failed at to give it to him, because he's going to correct it now that he has sponsors. So we all need to start making a list when we got time of all the shit Ernie Shell has fucked up. Now, the medallions and those were all before my time. All the stuff that Angie has is before my time. I came around. Oh shit! Yes, Gritch, a lot. Let me think of when I first seen Ernie. I think it was the highway runs that was when I first started, seeing Ernie. And I really didn't start paying attention to until, what scam was it? I think it was when him and Maggie were selling the chances for a Grinch or something. Could you use those pennants as weapons? Well, I'm going to guess they're plastic. And maybe you might be able to throw it on the ground, someone step on it and hurt like hell. I don't know. Thank you, Crispy Treat. There's Angie's link.
I can do that. No, that's all I'm saying. And I do appreciate whoever sent me the Cash App just now. I can't look at your name. I don't understand your name, but I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Now, why does he do that? Well, it's muck through the tiger poop. He does that because that makes you think in your mind, oh, someone sent me a Cash App? That thinks you might want to send him a Cash App too. That loosens them purse strings just a little bit. And in my opinion, just my opinion, but this is my opinion, I would not send anybody money on here unless they have provided you a service or entertainment. Or you think that see, this is where you get in trouble, because you think they're doing good work, so you want to help them. Like, Ernie, you think he's out there doing good work, you want to help him. That's where it gets scammy. I would pay for the here and now. If the here and now you're entertained by his bullshit and just entertained by his bullshit, then by all means, Cash App him. If he's out there providing a service to you, Cash App him. But so far, we have 0 children rescued on his time on YouTube. And we've paid for Ernie Shell's living expenses. That's all we've done. Nothing. It might be all made out of Play-Doh, right? Pay for something you feel you're getting something out of. Don't be betting on something to come. Well, he's going to rescue the children. Oh, if he just had the money. No, that's not how this works. Folks like me and Angie and all the other clip channels are out here to remind you of all the shit that he has not done. 0 results, only excuses. Yeah, honeybee, it might put on as a ring. If he was a millionaire, you wouldn't spend a nickel on his ass. Nope, me neither. Mm-mm.
Thank you, Dragon Mama. Okay, let's talk about Teesprings. Hold on one second. Let's look this up right fast. Let's look this up. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Now he's going to explain to you why he don't use the legitimate Teespring site. Get on with it, Ernie. I've got about 20 more minutes, and then I got to go. Exactly why am I here? He can't even take a shower, let alone produce merchandise. Yep. I'm telling you, it'd be cheaper. It would be cheaper to get Ernie Shell an apartment. And then maybe he can rescue children. Because Teesprings delivers. Teesprings don't need your address either. It's, I'm not sure. I can almost guarantee you the tiger that you order ain't going to be the tiger that you get. Is it a good future bird? Oh, yeah, the Doublemint twins, too.
Okay. I see what you guys see. Let me see. I just went to the first off thing. The first thing I could. And just checking it out. See what Teespring has to offer. Okay, let's go to it.
Legitimacy?
So, no vacancy. 30. Okay, so front only. Something looking stupid is what that is. And you're going to charge your people that kind of money. You're going to charge your people $70 some for a hoodie. You guys can have it. You guys can have it. No way in hell.
Excuse me. Well, let's see. Would you rather pay for a $70 hoodie you could get today or a $30 hoodie that you never get? Well, if I need a hoodie, that's an awful hard choice. Do I just throw $30 away? Or do I spend $70? Well, if my pocketbook is healthy enough to buy merchandise off of YouTube, I think I'm going to spend the extra $40 and make sure I get the hoodie rather than throw $30 away. Y'all can do what you want to. Kentucky said at least they receive it. Amen. Nida says I only work $75 hoodies. Well, there you go. But you know the added bonus, the extra comfort? Ernie Shell, don't get your address. That's the extra, that's what makes it legit. They say that Easy has some excellent hoodies. I'm a cheap ass, and I only buy garage sale hoodies. You can set your price. Cool. See, he's just being an ass because he don't even want to look at it.
I would never do that. Just not me. Just not me.
Being a good businessman with good business sense is not him. Tiny, stop it.
That is a freaking highway robbery. No, it's okay, Kathleen. You're okay. You're okay. You're fine. But let me show you one reason I'll never ever use and tell anybody about a company that I use on YouTube ever again. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to be straight out honest with everybody. This is what happens anytime and every time I try to do anything.
This is what happens every time. People call you on your bullshit. Ernie, if you would produce something without a bunch of scamminess, you know this wouldn't happen every time. But it's going to happen every time you scam people. That's what's going to happen. Honeybee. Oh, come on, Ernie.
So I'm going to show you real quick. Like, when the trolls find out you're trying to do something, it don't matter. It matters not, because they're going to destroy whatever they can. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Mr. Shell, due to excessive calls of our threats to our company staff, we will not be able to continue with your shirts. Our staff has been harassed daily, and for our safety, we choose to cancel our working relationship. Please understand.
That is some bullshit right there. Nobody knew where you were getting the shirts from, Ernie. They are not going to cancel an order. You are so full of shit. Oh my Lord. I'm going to rewind this. Notice that he doesn't start at the beginning of the message. Amen likes to dance. He had it made. He had it made. But notice Ernie doesn't show us the top of this message. Why is that, Ernie? And when you get a message like that, do they do it through Messenger? I don't think so. I think you get an email or a piece of paper. Ernie, you're going to get a piece of paper. I call bullshit unless you scan that piece of paper and show us. Amen. Easy. Amen. And he wonders why he gets harassed. The trolls beat him in everything. It's always the trolls. No, it's always the trolls. It's always the trolls. The trolls get him every time. He's trained in hand-to-hand combat and blah, 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 blah. But the trolls beat him every time. Every time. And if you know the trolls beat you every time, stop ordering merchandise. The trolls are going to get you every time. So now we're not only not paying for the rest of the children, people are paying for t-shirts that were never given because of damn trolls.
Whatever they can. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Mr. Shell. Due to excessive calls of our threats to our company staff, we will not be able to continue with your shirts.
Thank you, Easy. Now, does that look like an email or messenger? Us messenger. He typed this to himself. And just think about common sense. Mucking through the tiger shit. Remember when he said that the dude was just had a death in the family? They were just delayed shipping. So they've already made them. If you have all these t-shirts already made and you got your $1,000 in your pocket, are you going to eat those t-shirts that you already have made and throw that $1,000 away? Or are you going to send out them t-shirts even if you're getting harassed by the trolls? Think about it. Thank you, Jenny, for the $4.99 super sticker. That's just his reason for not producing the shirts. Fake as hell. Absolutely. It's always something with Ernie. I wouldn't, if I was him, I'd be like, hell no, I ain't going to order any merch because it's always something. With Teesprings, at least you know you're getting. Yes, D-Boss, I'll rewind it and we'll listen to it. Can you imagine? PayPal refund that, Ernie. Well, there you go, Ernie. You're covered. We'll rewind it so we can let D-Boss in on the full deal.
Not, because they're going to destroy whatever they can. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Mr. Shell, due to excessive calls of our threats to our company staff, we will not be able to continue with your shirts. Our staff has been harassed daily, and for our safety, we choose to cancel our working relationship. Please understand that this also comes to a shock to us as well. I have refunded your $1,280 plus a little extra for the wasted time. We are sorry once more that we couldn't continue. What the hell, Aaron? I told you beforehand that YouTubers gave me a lot of problems. PayPal has a hold on the money for 7 to 21 days. What am I supposed to do? this isn't right, that this is happening and this is happening. It's not my fault. So you guys tell me how you want to take it from there. How you want to take it from there. I have been on the phone with this person.
That is some bullshit if I ever heard it. I know, Katie, you're booze up to some shady shit. Just some shady shit. The only t-shirts that were ever produced was Hoodies with MAGA because she paid for them and she got them shipped out, and the ones with Predator Hunter Nation because they made them and produced them, got them shipped out. Yep. So now he's got this money, but you know what happens? You know what happens? People aren't going to get their shirts, and then he's going to say, "Did you order a shirt? No, shut up. If you did, I'll return your money." Anybody that wants a refund? Well, all those sweet-hearted ladies that ordered a shirt, 90% of them are going to say, "Oh, Ernie, don't worry about it. It's not your fault. You poor guy. Just keep the money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Get it back to me whenever you can." Nobody knew who was making the shirts, Ernie. Yes, Easy. He went from having a 3D printers and a shirt press to the suppliers getting harassed. Remember, he had the machine ordered and it was on his way to his family's house. Then he had that cricket he had in his back pocket. Sorry, Ann, you did? The old ones? Did you get them? Yep. Oh, he said he already has them, Easy. He said he was not ever going to go and just take orders for shit before he got it. Never, ever. And the next thing, he just said he was going to do that. Oh, I bet he won't name the company either. No way. He won't even show the heading at the top of that paper. Or he's not going to get canceled by YouTube or by Messenger. You're just not going to do it. Sorry, Ann, why you got White Rabbit blocked? Yep, every time. He was taken out by a tornado. Then he got bit by the cottonmouth. Yeah, it's always something. Poor Ernie. The trolls are always after him. I better open my pocketbook and give you some money.
I've been on the phone with this person for a few hours up until they closed, literally. The thing about it is,
now that is some word salad speak. You ain't going to be on the phone for 2 hours. What are they going to tell you? Your trolls got to us. You're going to say, "By damn, I want my t-shirts." What more are you going to stay in 2 hours? They're going to hang up on you. That's a lie. That's more tiger shit to wade through. Sharianne Jody said, "You bought t-shirts from this last batch in January?" Or one of the ones who was from MAGA. Char said, "No, Jody, in 2023. Did you get him?" Amen, Easy. But he did an 8-hour live once and it gave him wrinkles, so he ain't gonna do that shit again. Hey, sugar pie. Okay, I can listen to a little bit more, then I gotta go.
can you comment about your story regarding executive protection for Kyle Rittenhouse during his trial? We was detailed security outside, and we was mainly the security for the media. Hope that helps.
Okay, now about this Kyle Rittenhouse movie or show. Yes, Ernie was on the news, but if you watch it, Ernie's just hanging around like everybody, and there's nobody to interview. So the gal goes up to interview him, and she goes, "Hi, we're here with Ernie Shell. He was paid something from the Kyle Rittenhouse." Well, how did she know that was Ernie Shell? It's not like she walked up to him and said, "Hi, sir, what's your name?" And he said, I'm Ernie Shell of Executive Protection for Kyle Rittenhouse. No. Before they went on screen, Ernie told her who he was. Ernie told her that he worked for Rittenhouse. That's why he says it's on the. Yes, it's on the news. Yes, he was there, but you got to read between them. You got to read it as how it comes out. So when he says, "I was on the news for Kyle Rittenhouse Executive Protection Security," yes, you were, Ernie. You really were. But what you say is not what happened.
That's why the video. You've seen the video, Clown Island. Here, go ask these people. I'll play it one time for y'all, and everybody that's never
Okay, now he's going to play this video and you'll see what I mean. I'll mute out because my dogs are barking.
Seen it before. I thought everybody has seen it, but let's play it for everybody. That way we can understand more.
Take note. She walks up to him and says, "We're here with Ernie Shell," which means they had to speak prior because she didn't know who he was.
Let me delete this fucking video.
I do, Rabbit. Oh, come on, Ernie. Oh.
You can see when the big news channels.
Now this is tiger shit. Wading through the tiger shit. This legitimizes. Am I saying that? Legitimizes him? Am I saying that word right? Legitimizes him. After all, Ernie was on the news. I don't have it because contrary to what everybody says, but I bet if somebody wanted to find it, they could. Creepy archivist might have it, but everybody remembers when he said that the guy had a death in the family. It was that video where he said there was a death in the family, and he told the guy, "Just don't worry about it." And the guy said, "We'll have him out next week." I'll try to remember which video it was, but does anybody remember that, him saying that? So now he's going to tell you he was on the big news. The big news. Yeah, that was recent. What he said? Yeah.
And stuff catch it. It was all over national news. This was, but
It
this
was
is
not.
my version of it with my phone.
It's racist. And Antifa is terrorist organization too.
Now, Ernie wants you to believe that this shows, ouch, that this shows him working security. No, this is just like he said. This is just his version of it with his phone. He ain't working nothing here. He's taking a picture of the audience, but he's going to spin it to like, see, I was here working.
You're anti-fascist. You're a fascist fuck. No, actually. You're a fascist racist fuck. Now get the fuck out of here, you little bitch. The only racist. Or what? The only or what? You ain't gonna do shit. See all these cameras around you? Hey. Let him read his phone. See, I want to have a conversation. All they want to do is yell and scream. I pull out the microphone because they won't stop yelling and screaming. I didn't get up in his face. He got up in mine. And just so you know, the only fascists here are Antifa.
Amen, Jade. But he's going to spin that off as he's working it. He said this is his reality. Remember, damn it? Kyle Rittenhouse, remember that guy? But see, this is the word salad. And where's his badge? Right. Where's his equipment? Where's his name? Anything?
No, you see, doing stuff like that.
He's not even going to play the news story.
He never worked for them.
You never worked for them.
You were not the CEO of executive. Where the fuck had anybody said anything about CEO? Holy shit. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let's get the videos. Fuck. You guys are wasted. Seriously.
Get the
You're going
videos.
to lose every single time on this.
No.
Every single time you're going to lose.
Nope. Only excuses, never results. This whole time you've been on YouTube, the money that you've raised has done nothing but support Ernie Shell. You have not went on any mission to save anybody, any child, anything. You haven't even taught anybody general awareness and general situational awareness classes. The money raised has went to Ernie Shell to wipe your ass. Crispy, right? China knows. She knows Ernie in real life. She knows how he is. Right, Keldon, it doesn't prove shit. He's always undercover on some, yeah, he's a fraud, yeah. Nope. Angie girl. Yep. Yep. Easy, you could do the same thing. You too could become a security guard. Yep, he did say, I've got that clip, just made that just the other day, where he said he worked for Trump. Come on, Ernie. I really got to go, but I really want to see these videos he plays. Man, imagine waiting this long.
Guys, I really do mean that. I hate having to deal with a lot, guys. I really do mean that.
What did he say?
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a whole hell of a lot, guys. I really do mean that.
Oh. Got more
I
cash.
hate having to do this shit. I swear it. Fucking ridiculous.
It is very fucking ridiculous. He works harder at not having a job than he would work at having a job. True, easy. Good. These dogs.
Ernie Shell claims he worked for the Trump administration. Video source, Angie Girl. Video date, March 26, 2022. Video title, #Rock calls a new #Dollyvision. Ernie Mac Shell at Operation Rescue Our Children.
But give you a chance to speak your piece, you know what I'm saying? Even if, you know.
Right. Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you this if I didn't know it from experience. I wouldn't be able to. I don't have a damn teleprompter in front of me spitting out these words. I've done it for years. I was part of the Trump administration. I know what I'm talking about.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.
See, Do you see that? So unless the woman is psychic, unless the woman was psychic and just knew who this man was, she went up to Ernie and said, "Hey, who are you?" And he said, "Oh, I'm Ernie Shell with executive protection." Notice he didn't say with Kyle Rittenhouse there, remember? Do you see where, yes, he was on the news. Do you see that? Is the video muted? Just a minute. We'll do it. Maybe, Rabbit. Okay, here, we'll play it now.
Yes, Nicolina, I'm blocking you. I know who you are.
Good evening. I am Virginia Allen with the Daily Signal. We are live from
Can you hear it?
Wisconsin. Right behind me is the courthouse where earlier today
The hat, yes, Ray.
of 12 found Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty. He was set free, essentially. And on all 5 counts, the jury found him not to be guilty. So I'm here this evening with a gentleman named Ernie Shell. He is executive protection. That's what he does. He's been hired to be here. Ernie, tell me a little bit about the ruling of today. When that verdict came out, that Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty, were you expecting that?
Yes, I think a lot of people in America was thinking about that and expecting what the ruling was not guilty. And the thing about it is, when the weapons charge was threw out, when it was threw out days ago, that was really the glue that held the case together, if you really want to look at it that way. When that was threw out, I mean, that pretty much just showed the forward outcome, which was not guilty.
Well, and behind me, we are looking at an empty courthouse. There's a number of media across the street that are getting their footage, doing their hits. It's quiet, though. It is quiet here in Kenosha right now. Are you surprised by how quiet it is?
Well, not really, because we expected this with the amount of police and the way the law enforcement, the presence of law enforcement, and the way they've actually got this cut off, and with the angles they're using right now, and with this.
So what was cool about that is I got to block some people. I feel happy.
So now with your critical hat on, does that prove that Ernie Shell worked executive security by the national news? No. All it says is Ernie Shell told her that. And he didn't once say I worked for Kyle Rittenhouse. All of a sudden he turns to Stone Phillips. Right. But see, if you're not paying attention and you're just, you got a good heart and you're just taking YouTube at its word, you're like, oh, look, he was on the news. So you open your pocketbook up and you want to be a part of helping the children. 0 results, only excuses. Not one child is rescued since he's come to YouTube. And think of all the money he's got. Think of all the money that's been sent to him. And all instead is going to powder his ass. Buy him Mountain Dew, buy him a motel room. We'd be better off to get an apartment. Because we're buying him DoorDash too. Proved today, without a doubt, that he lied. He didn't work for that company. The CEO spoke out on it today and said he's lying. Well, yay. Of course he was. But hey, he's got it on the news.
I feel happy. Blocking Nicolina. Clown Island, you're Nicolina. You've already used that gimmick too many times. That's sad that you used Clown Island, a rapist that used that same tag that you now use. So that goes to show you what you're about. So
Amen.
you bring
Why
your
am I here?
trolls and we'll destroy them one by one. Simple as that. Plus, I've also got behind the scenes of the media with WGN, with all them, how we had to help them, what we did, all that.
Post it.
So it is.
See, and here, wading through the tiger shit. He's like Nicolina there. All he has to do is say he has it. See, I produced this video, and if I tell you I have all this other video, y'all are going to believe me. Angie said, I feel he was lurking around to get an attempt on any news that he could. Amen. Absolutely. Just waiting. Yep, says he'd get him away from the drama and the whole stream drama, and it gives him wrinkles. Okay, I'm gonna go till 7:30. Then I gotta go. I gotta finish up dinner dishes. Bird, you did. Bird donated him a tent and an old tricycle with ball tires. Oh, I was freaking out. Oh, it was on Nicolina's show last night about that. Right. Amen. Hey, ST. Okay.
It is what it is. Take it however way you want to take it. Right now, it's shoving down your throat. She is a clown and she's running his channel. She won't be long, I promise you that.
Can't do nothing about it, Ernie.
I hear she has some issues coming up for her. Who cares? Like I said, we don't have anything to do with those people, and I'm not wasting my time with those people. I got bigger and better things to do. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't need these people in order to get things done. I don't have to have these people. I don't want these people. Don't want nothing to do with these people. If she died tomorrow, I swear to God, I would play Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead,
You
fucking
said the same thing about
24
me.
hours. That's a fact. That's all I would do is play that fucking song over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Simple. Now, if that shows you how much I actually care about her, that should show you right there. I give a fuck about her. Now, I do appreciate us getting back on track. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, I don't care about these people. Do not care about them. They matter nothing to me. I am a one-man army right now. Do not care about these people.
He's got all these sponsors.
On loop, exactly. Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the witch is dead. Dun dun, the witch is dead today, do do.
You can't hear the video? Can you hear the video now? Amen, easy. Okay, you must well hear it because, yeah.
Yeah, I would go on and on with it. Look at this. General awareness. This is Nicolina playing a rapist. Oh, Lord, goodbye. Keep bringing them in so I can ban you some more, Nicolina. I want all of them. Keep on bringing them. Nicolina, Lord. Oh, my God. This is hilarious. What's hilarious is these people come out of the bushes and they show themselves. They end up, they get pushed so much, they have to tell on themselves. They tell on themselves. No, it should be which is dead. The dead part is better than gone. Just take the L, Nick. That's what she's going to have to take. She's getting it fed daily. The fucking shit show is destroying her. Literally destroying her. They're bringing out everything on her. She used to be a slut. So there you go. So it is what it is.
That reminds me right before I go. Jody, I seen that you said the other day that they won't take clips for evidence. If it's anything that I have, if you'll look at the video description and the original link should be there. Like, I'll show you on this one where it should be. I didn't put it in this one. I go back and do it. But if you'll, here, if you go to this right here and you do it, drop down more, I always put video source, and like I got the date there and Angie Girl and the video title, but I forgot to put the link in. I'll go back and do that. But that's where it'll be. And then even if it's an unlisted video or if it's privated, and I don't know about deleted. I've heard both ways of deleted, but I know if it's unlisted or privated, with the court order, YouTube can get you that video. Some of them I have them and some of them I don't. So that's where that'll be. Well, thank you guys for being here. I might come back on later and do the rest of this, but I just had to talk about it as I was going. Easy's not going live. Easy, what time are you going live tonight? Somebody want to drop Easy's link in the chat? I don't know who else will go live today. And just for the record, anybody can use any of my stuff anytime they want to. I will not strike you. Stop it. Oh, these dogs. I will not strike you. What else was I going to do? Ever. The only strike I've ever done was a community guideline strike, not copyright strike. And remember, I did it to myself. Oh, that one. And also remember, if you get a strike with doing all these false strikes, if you get that, contact Rob Reed. Where did I put him at? This guy here. I want to put the link in the thing.
Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome back to.
Hi, Mike.
His friends who are exploiting missing persons, cases, scamming, lying about people, etc., so that they are the ones who are being reviewed or clipped right now. And
this is Rob Reed
on YouTube, that you will be able to be an adult and handle it and not file false DMCA claims. Because if you continue to file these false DMCA claims, I'm happy to remain here as long as I can, as long as YouTube will allow, to help people protect their private information so that they won't be bullied into being squelched. I think free speech is the thing that makes the world go around.
And that's why Rob's here, because they strike you to get your information or to intimidate you. And through Rob Reed, you can use his address, his telephone number, all of his information, so they don't get your information for $1.99. I think it's worth it. He's the one when Nicolina hit me with 3 strikes. Remember 1, 2, 3? It was Rob that, got me out of that. They just think you're not going to know how to fight him. So, okay, guys, thank you for everybody being here, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.